The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. And they can't run it down. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. And Brown won't get there. It's a base hit. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count now. 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That ball's foul.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Batting 4.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now both runners are breaking, but he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
Shortstop.
Xander Bogaerts steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Brown has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Oh, and Brown's throw is right there. He is gone at home plate. Kevin Pillar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
A little tapper. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Michael Saunders steps in now.
Fielder Michael Saunders.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. Got him. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run, and that ends the inning. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Third baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saunders sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Dustin Pedroia takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
When you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. This is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
Brock Holt set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Troy Tulowitzki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Troy.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he's retired 1 away. Dominic Brown settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Bounce towards the second baseman. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Devin Travis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Andrew Benedict will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, guys, the result was a great way to lead things off, but what gets lost in the shuffle there sometimes is the at-bat he had. I mean, he made that starter throw a ton of pitches.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And one away now here in the Boston third. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now batting,
Mookie Betts is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Hard liner toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Deoner Navarro digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
designated hitter, Deoner Navarro.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball one.
1-1.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and Navarro becomes a strikeout victim here. One away. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, two gone. Russell Martin digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Bradley moves over, and that retires the side. Mitch Moreland will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses, 1-2. And And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Pablo Sandoval is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Kevin Pillar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's the 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Michael Saunders comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Solo shot to right center. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind, 0-2 now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Sandy Leon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Brock Holt is into the box for his 2nd at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shut.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dominic Brown comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Dominic Brown.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts is there. 1 down. Devin Travis is into the box for his 2nd at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Bradley is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Deoner Navarro is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side leading off the inning, Andrew Benedict, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get around it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On his way to pitch number 75. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he is in there. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Kendrys Morales gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Tyler Thornburg will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Russell Martin is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kevin Pillar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benedict waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Xander Bogaerts is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pablo Sandoval. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Therefore it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Sandy Leon will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. 2-1, here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's topped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Left side. And that'll make it first and second now on a costly play there. Brock Holt gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Trying to hold the lead. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Josh Donaldson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Carson Smith is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Up and in for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground near home, but it's foul, strike 1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Dominic Brown will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Devin Travis will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Deoner Navarro will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, first baseman.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Andrew Benedict comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Scott Feldman will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And this is fouled back and out of play. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Feldman steps into his windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Pitch is popped up. Feldman is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mookie Betts will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Wesley Wright is on out of the bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts is right there and taken in out there for the first out. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bradley. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Michael Saunders gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Josh Donaldson Gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here. Feldman gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.